Now, the term Bridezilla is nothing new, but brides beware, you might be about to meet your match. Enter the Groomzilla. Thanks to weddings postponed during the pandemic and more time to plan the big day, men are now muscling in on the action. But are us women guilty of taking over too much when it comes to weddings? What do you think?
No, I don't think so.
Well, you don't think we take over?
No, I don't. I mean, I think it's the bride's day, in my opinion. I'm quite old-fashioned, but I did get married nearly 20 years ago. But for me, it was Ola's day and, you know, whatever she wanted, and if she wanted to organise certain things, she did a lot of the organising with my sister. I didn't have a massive say, but for me, I knew that she was doing a great job and that's what she liked doing. I'm like, yeah, crack on.
Yeah, well,
I'll just turn up and drink.
I'm sort of like that too. I really don't want to have to do anything except just provide the alcohol and the food and stuff like that. But Jonathan, of course, and I are going to be getting married finally. It's been like years in the making, in August 2023. So he's planning the whole thing, and we've had the lockdown to do it. And of course, he starts saying, "Oh well," and then I said, "Oh, we're going to have this, and then we'll have this." I said, do we really need that? Or he really wanted a forest wedding, which is really romantic because he's a horticulturist. So he loves plants and flowers and trees and all of that.
I just can't see
like
you
Coleen.
in a forest setting.
And I'm thinking, you know, fountains. I'm thinking chocolate fountains. I'm thinking big. I'm thinking gorgeous marquees.
Glitter balls.
Well, maybe there'll be a glitter ball there, darling. I thought there must be... You know, I've got to have a couple of drag queens. I want to sort of represent the entire community.
Of course. Do you know... I mean, that's a long time, because I've been married 3 times. And when I planned my second wedding, I was pregnant, and I knew that if I didn't get married, it probably wouldn't happen. So I did a big wedding, but I did it in 6 weeks. So because I did it in 6 weeks, and it was, you know, 200 guests and the whole thing, I don't know what I would do if I had all that time, as opposed to plan it. With the wedding I had to Lincoln, he has much more... He's an artist, he's much more... I'm not an interior design person. All I said was I wanted Julia Roberts type of outside theme, and him and wedding planner Julie and Gaynor did the whole thing, and I just turned up in me yellow frock. But there's some people on that programme, Bridezillas, who literally won't have certain friends as bridesmaids because they don't think they're attractive enough. Yeah. Or they've been their attractive friends they've had from childhood. And I was going to say...
I can't understand that. Well, you might have hello there and then all the pictures, you know...
Well, you wouldn't be going to your own wedding.
Well, very bonita. I knew he'd come back at some stage.
I was going to say, surely that's a good thing if your bridesmaids aren't that attractive. You don't want anyone to be more attractive
than you.
Yeah,
but if it's your best friend from school, Coleen, and she's binned because she's too good-looking...
No, it's shocking. I mean,
I
got into trouble last week because my son Shane's getting married, him and Maddie, next year, and I got into trouble last week because I hinted that Maddie was a bit of a bridezilla. And I went home... What was
that based on?
And she was not happy with me, and she was like, I don't think you know the meaning of bridezillas. It means that they're horrible people, and I'm not horrible, while on her computer, because she had spreadsheets for the wedding and a load of lists of what people can and can't do. So I got into shocking
that's very Jonathan, Charlie. You know, so that it can happen in gay relationships as well. I mean, I don't think it's just...
Shane's very much, you know, because I always say to him, I think you've just got to turn up on the day, because anything he says, like when she goes, can we do that? And she goes, no, Shane. And he goes, OK. And he's just literally just got to turn up on the day.
But choosing people because of the way they look, isn't that a bit...
Yeah, I know. Well, you
I don't know. I mean, Ola chose you. But... I mean, what was she on at the time?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I sort of saw that photo, darling. Hasn't improved any over the years.
Yeah. She needs to go to Specsavers like I did.